Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Still shocked. Your, I should say, your coming out party
Yeah.
as
Yeah. Yesterday, or no. Yeah. Yesterday, I came out as bi. And everybody should know what being bi is, so I'm sure everybody knows.
I still can't believe you're bi, bro. I believe it.
So, what you think about it? Like, what are your thoughts about it?
Just shocked, like still shocked. To be honest with you, like it's like finding somebody that you fuck with is a rat. I don't know. Like I can't really
That's a strange comparison.
because see I didn't because I haven't seen this shit coming. Like, it's like
Yeah.
once again, it's like if one of your closest friends been like it's like one of your closest friends like it's like fucking your girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to like
No, I don't know if it's like that.
just saying, bro. It's like that's a life changing thing, you know. It's like
Yeah.
if I'm a I don't know like if I can say the word on her because it's like sensitive, but if I was
You can
hey,
say gay. You can say
I'm
gay.
saying,
You can say gay. Okay.
no, I wouldn't say if I was a
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How would you feel?
I mean that's different though. It depends on why. Hold on. It depends on why you're doing that. If you're doing that to people like your ops, then it's understandable. But if you're doing random people, then it's like, what the fuck?
It's crazy for me to say, but I'm gonna say this because we was taught common sense. Was you ever taught what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong?
Yeah, of course, but it depends
No,
on you.
but no,
Hold
but
on. Everybody
yeah,
has their own.
I
Everybody has their own interpretation of what wrong is and what right is. Now we know.
that's why I brought up
Doing
common sense. But like common sense is you know what's right and you know what's wrong. You know what's right and you know what's wrong. So it don't matter if I had ops or whatever, taking somebody away for good and forever, that's wrong as hell. Having
unless
two,
it's in self defense.
having physical sexual experiences with the same gender, that's wrong, son.
It's all matter of perspective though.
What?
It's all a matter of perspective.
But
You might say it's wrong, but there's a whole bunch of other people that say it's okay.
only delusional women and only people that's in your letter group. Of course.
No, there's plenty. I've seen plenty of people like you who support you. I mean,
Shit.
like,
First off, not only I'm black, I'm a real man. That's one. Two,
there's plenty of real men who support it too.
they suckers. They sucker men. So I don't
Wow,
when I
they
say a
suck
real
it.
man, meaning real like a real man would stand on like a real man won't tolerate you know, GAY bullshit. No real man, they won't tolerate it. Meaning, it's like
You can
we
say
don't
bay. Say bay for
bi.
B. No, well yeah, BI, but like you can say bay too, like bay.
Oh, a.
BAY.
I just say a a.
Anyway, yeah.
Like no real man, like a straight man, will tolerate a man. Okay?
I mean, everybody has their own opinion. She said, "Who's so pretty?" That could be a bot,
But I mean,
but no, like everybody has their own opinion.
there is an opinion, and then there is a fact.
Yeah, yeah, but I think the fact that the
Oh
sky
hell
is
no! See, that's why I really prefer YouTube. Read this comment.
screw all that, bro. Yeah, yeah.
no, 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 but this shit is just straight men. We naturally feel uncomfortable with a man or bi or whatever other type of label of men that are in a
Okay, hold on. What about what about a lesbian?
it depends on how attractive she is.
No, no, but hold on. What if you have a friend? Okay, what if your daughter is a lesbian?
First off,
Thanks, CEO.
first off, me and my daughter, we would have a long conversation. And if I feel as if she don't listen and she's being rudely disrespectful, she's gonna be off with her mother. That means me and her mother would naturally break up because of our daughter's decision. If our daughter is lesbian, then me as a father, I'm leaving because I can't be a father.
Wow.
I can't be a
So
father to a
you're
mentally
not gonna
confused
support
daughter. I can't do that.
you're not gonna support your daughter.
That's mentally confused. I can't.
Boy, wow.
But see, that's why you brought it up because in a you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, yeah. Like, if my son or daughter came out as that, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I'd support them.
You're not entitled for that to like you're that. So of course you would. I'm just saying. Oh. What if your son or daughter was a
Oh, no. I mean, if you're doing that to like random people, no. But if you're doing that to people who are trying to do that to you, then that's different because it's self defense.
nah, period. That is that. Meaning you're bi, and they're no matter what.
Yeah, if they're doing that to random people, though, yeah, I'm gonna send their ass to jail.
Exactly. So that means you don't support your own children.
In that though, that's different than
No, it's
being
not, sir.
than being
It's a
bi.
life changing moment. And then
It's different though.
if I have an Asian daughter and an A son, I will view myself as a
Like,
failure as a father. You don't understand, like, don't no real man as a father want no A son and an Asian daughter. No,
there's plenty of
no.
parents that have those kind of kids.
It depends on that man for one, and for two, it depends on how delusional the mother is. We should. Oh, I just came with this dope ass idea. I
Well,
feel as if, as America, they should have straight schools for
what?
mentally, for mentally confused children. to have straight schools for them. So once they're in the straight schools, they're getting taught straight shit. They're getting taught straight shit.
But
Gotta
it
straighten
ain't
them up.
it ain't gonna matter because someone could be bi or lesbian or A, and you wouldn't be able to tell.
Huh?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell. There's plenty of guys and girls, or well, women or whatever, that are lesbian or gay,
So
and
you
I
can't.
mean lesbian or gay or A, and you can't tell because they don't like show it.
That's why I brought up. No, I'm saying regardless is one by one they would get exposed. You just say like not as children. I'm saying like it don't matter if it's
But they can be
adults like
undercover for
adults
years, just
your
like me.
age, adults for your age have school throughout. Have school throughout because
What you mean? Like,
no, I'm saying A men, the Asian women, or the LGBT, whatever you want to call it. I feel as if they should go to straight school so they can straighten them up. That's it. One by one, make them all straight again.
you
Same
know,
time.
they used to do that in the 50s, 60s, and stuff.
And the world was straightened up. America was straightened up. Now America
No, they
is
weren't.
confusion.
They were also
It's
racist back
confusion.
then. They were also racist back then.
Leave races out of it. We're talking about we're talking about a straight line and a vet line.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. I feel the more the LGBTQ, if they was in straight schools, they will be straightened up, guaranteed.
Uh, yeah, but you don't know if that person is A or lesbian.
We will
You can
find
ask them. You can.
out.
Hey, you should have put like a. You should have put like a question or something like in your thing for people that you could ask people or whatever, and have people join.
What you talking about?
Like in your live on here.
I don't know how to do that. So
Oh, I guess so. But and then have other just like a question. You can be like,
how do I like? What do
what do
I press?
you?
Do I press?
So when you start before you start the live, you can do like different filters or whatever. There's a green screen filter, and what it is like you you like you type out the question or something and take a picture of it, and then when you do the green screen thing, you click it and you can put a picture of whatever you want on there.
I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. I'm too old school. I'm to the point.
Yeah, but you can put it in the chat though. Like,
but you now have to walk around like you have to live life as what you say that you are. So you being a bi
yeah,
man, now you have to face social media. You have to face people like that know you. You have to face this on a daily basis.
I mean, yeah, I already do. I'm okay with it. Like I know how to deal with people.
You're okay with it?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I know how to
You just
deal
now
with people
coming
like
out,
that.
sir. I don't think you're okay with it.
Well, no. Like to my family, I've told random people I don't know because I'm not gonna see them again. But like, yeah, to my family, yeah.
Trip off this. You're on social media. You're on YouTube,
Oh yeah, now on social media,
TikTok,
yeah. Now,
Instagram. They're gonna come for you, sir.
let it come. I'll take all the hate.
And I'm gonna send you this afterwards, so you can post it. They're
Yeah,
gonna come for you.
that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that.
You get what you asked for.
I hope so.
And now, see, people out there, my haters on TikTok, they can never call me. What is that word?
Oh yeah,
Phobic. They
phobic.
can
Yeah,
never. They can never call me that because I'm still gonna be Tyler Phoenix's friend because y'all can't call me that.
appreciate.
Hopefully, you're my only Hopefully, you're the only friend that's what you are.
What, what if somebody in your family like came out like that?
I mean, I got.
Like as bi, not like not A or
No, no,
lesbian.
no, no. My cousin, surprisingly, she's an lesbian. I think she married but see, that was out of left field. And plus, we barely, I'm saying we don't even
Talk to you.
like that. But
Yeah.
so I don't have no. And plus, she a female. You know, a lot of females can be.
My my cousin is a lesbian too. But like we don't really they don't come around. They don't even live here. We live in a whole different state. But yeah, her and her wife have been like down here before and stuff. They're cool though.
That's wild. Of course, you would say that.
Hold
How
on.
long
So,
it
okay,
take?
hold on. So tell me like why do you not dislike LGBT?
It's not a dislike, right?
It's not what?
It's not a dislike. For
Oh,
me,
okay, okay.
I listen to God, I trust God, and I love God, right? So if God say, man or woman, create, right?
Mm,
He didn't say a man and a man. He didn't say a woman and a woman. He said man and woman.
what if God came down and told you it was fine?
Nah, I think people that are A and people that are bi, I view it as a disrespect to God. So meaning, it's not about me. They gotta
Yeah,
take it up with the man upstairs because I'm not the man upstairs. It's his
yeah.
show. Meaning, whoever that's AY, bi, or whatever these other labels are, they gotta look themselves in the mirror. They gotta look themselves in the mirror. They gotta thank God, and they gotta hear God, and they have to answer to God.
What if you don't? What if you don't believe in God?
What if who don't?
Well, I'm people. What if there's people who don't believe in God, or they got a different God who who it's okay with?
We just stick to people that know people that believe in God. See, I feel like everybody believes in God because they use God in a sentence daily anyway. So that's
Yeah, but
understandable.
not like the God
So,
that you're thinking of, not the God in the Bible though. Like if you're in
no, 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 no.
Asia,
I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm talking about the man upstairs that made all this possible. There's only one, right? So you just stick to that. The Bible, I don't even count the Bible because to me, I've been the Bible. So fuck the Bible, right? So what I'm saying is, so I'm saying is common sense, basic sense. Like it could be like an average 5 year old boy and an average 5 year old girl, right? If they see two men that's holding hands, two women that's holding hands and that touching, they would know what's up. Like basically, what is this? The average 5 year old boy and the average 5 year old girl, they would know what's up. Like they would know this ain't right, right?
I mean,
You tell me. You tell me.
obviously, I'm gonna disagree
How you gonna disagree with that?
because they love
But you
each
telling
other.
me right now. You telling me right now. If you're with a guy holding that guy's hand for some odd reason, right? You're
Yeah.
holding that guy's hand, walking, and y'all see a 5 year old boy or a 5 year old girl. What do you think is gonna? They're gonna look at y'all like y'all weird, and they're gonna tell they they family what is that?
Bro, children look at people who have deformities weird too.
We're just talking about the AY man, the guy
I mean,
man.
okay, yeah.
Messing with women.
If they look at you weird, if they look at you weird and they
That's
ask
weird.
questions or whatever, then you just tell them they love each other, and then but yet then you have to educate them though.
Eh, How? Educate them how?
Tell them that there's A people and there's lesbians people.
So you're encouraging innocent children to bullshit.
They already know about straight people.
You're teaching.
They're going to learn about straight people. No,
That's natural. Mother and father is natural.
yeah, of course.
When they say ill for a man and woman kissing, that's an innocent ill. Now imagine them seeing two men that's doing it. Come on now. Make it make sense.
I think now. Oh shit! Hang on. I think now it's like. I mean, they're already teaching that in schools though. They're already teaching kids like it's it's that if you see that, then like that means they love each other or whatever. I don't know how they do it. I
That's
wasn't taught
bullshit.
that. I wasn't taught that in school.
That's because see, different eras. Because see, while we was in school, we the teachers the shit that wasn't going for the bullshit.
They
But
did a little
now
bit of like
they take it to
sexual education, but not when I was in fucking preschool, bro. I didn't know nothing about that when I was in elementary school or
but yes, keep it 100.
preschool, bro. I was a kid.
But yes, keep it 100. Did they have the rainbow color flag in schools, in classrooms?
Not until I got to
No.
like middle school, bro. If they had them when I was like in fourth grade, third grade, fifth grade, I wouldn't have like remembered that, bro. I would have just seen it and like, oh, that's a flag. I wouldn't have asked, what does that flag mean? Because I was a kid, bro. I was stupid. I was ignorant. I didn't know. Now, now in middle school, yeah, like I seen that, and I'd ask, oh, what does that mean? And then like somebody tells you, and then you know.
But that's weird. Like that's
It's weird to you.
no. See. When I was a kid, a rainbow wasn't how we do a rainbow today.
Yeah, like Rainbow Man, like Noah's Ark or something.
No, a rainbow was
Uh,
more of a piece. It wasn't no
well, yeah, like peace,
A-ness.
yeah.
It wasn't no AY-ness. It
Yeah.
wasn't none of that.
I don't know where they.
Yes,
I
because
don't know
see,
how they adopted the rainbow. I think it's kind of stupid, but
because see, that's why I called the LGBTQ the bullies. They took it over,
yeah, like
and also they taking over television now. Like they they're trying to promote ableist behavior to children in cartoons.
yeah, but you see, I don't think there should be like sexual stuff in kid shows. Obviously, I don't think there should be straight people kissing either.
That's
And
natural.
it's sexual though.
That's
When you're
natural.
well, yeah, two gay guys or two AIs or two lesbians kissing. That's natural to me.
No, it's not. You know it's not.
To me, it is.
You know it's not. You telling me if you have? See, I want to say this. Will you give me the permission to say? It?
Well, yeah, bro, you can say it, bro.
It's a
You
family member.
can, huh?
It's a family member of yours.
I mean, don't say like their name out loud.
Cool, because I don't know this person's name anyway. But your little brother, right?
Oh yeah, You can say it. It's fine, bro. You can say it.
You know what? No, I'm saying right. I'm gonna say it because we gave you that permission. But he he's straight, right? So you don't want him to witness no AY shit. You're just
I
keeping a
mean,
hundred. You're just keeping a
well,
hundred,
yeah.
bro.
Not right now. He's
You're
a
just keeping a
kid,
hundred.
bro.
You're
Yeah.
just that's
I
what
don't
I'm
want
talking
him.
about.
I don't want him to. I don't want him to like see two straight people getting it on. Like they're a kid. They don't know what's going on. They don't.
My phone on 20%. They know they
Uh,
know straight business. They know
no,
they
they
know
don't even
straight
know, bro.
business.
When I was his
Their
age,
little
bro, I
brother.
did not know about. All I see, I would see my dad and my mom kiss. I wouldn't know like why they did that. I was like, okay, they did something. I don't know what that means. Well, when I was a kid, I would think like, oh, they love each other. Like, if I was little, like kids like that, they don't know. So if they see like two straight people kissing or two bi or whatever kissing, they're gonna think the same way. They're gonna be like, oh, they love each other. They don't know. They don't know
Come
what
on,
being
bro.
bi means. They don't know what being a means. They don't know what being a lesbian means. They don't know that.
Yeah, just keep it 100. Disney movies, man and woman.
Well,
Fashion.
now Disney's really
No, I'm talking about the era
early Disney, princesses and
that was the right way. Think about it. A Lion King based off the lion
yeah.
and the woman, not two lions. It don't make sense. Make it make sense.
Well, yeah, like you can't like reproduce with two guys or two girls. Obviously,
Not natural.
yeah, it's not natural. But
But you support it.
yeah, because I don't. Just because something isn't like natural doesn't mean it's not okay.
What? Say that again.
Just because something isn't natural doesn't mean it's not okay.
And you cool with it. You
Okay, so tell me, like, do you think? Okay, you know what a magnet is, right?
a who?
A magnet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you know what a magnet is. Magnets, do you know where they come from?
No, tell me.
So they come from like a rock. It's magnetic. It's a magnetic rock. It's not natural because all we know the rocks aren't magnetic except for that one. But here we are. We have magnets on our refrigerators and everywhere. We use
So
them.
so you use that
Analogy, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, my point was I used the average 5-year-old boy and the average 5-year-old girl. They would know the AY ain't right. Something's off with that picture. It's off. I
I
feel
mean,
sorry for children that stay with A people. Meaning, if they stay with like an A couple, that's a man and man couple, and their kids witnessing that, it's gonna fuck their life up.
you're old school, so that's why you said it.
And old school, that's
You,
rude. Ask around,
you,
sir. Ask
it's
around.
not.
When you post this, they gonna tell you that Me-Meechie's right.
No, I
They
mean,
gonna
yeah, there
tell
might
you.
be some people in it,
They gonna tell you.
and then there's gonna be some people saying that I'm right, or they agree with me over there.
Only women and only people that are your letters community. Of
No,
course.
there's plenty of straight people. There's plenty of straight people that don't care if you're A or lesbian.
Find me. No, I'm saying because he has. See, straight people nowadays, they're cowards. If they, if they, if they real men like me, if they're a real man like me, they would tell the real. They'll tell the real. Like they'll be honest with you. Ain't no sympathy when it comes to A people. Ain't no sympathy for that because see, we're in a real world. See, why you think they be in that closet? Why you think you was in that closet? Because you know what's that.
Nah,
You couldn't handle that. You couldn't handle that. You wasn't comfortable. you weren't comfortable.
Exactly. Well, yeah, of course. But but it's because people judge you,
Why are you afraid of judging? Why are you afraid of judgment?
bro.
Hey, like
Because
you
there's
are like going to jail. You're not in the
no,
front
no, no.
row.
Because
Who gives a fuck?
there's different type of judging, bro. There's people out there that really hate, LGBT people, bro, and they want to do that to them.
Last time I checked, you just said we're in different times, sir. Y'all have all the protection in the world. I can't even say the three-letter word. Hell, so yeah, yeah,
No, you
y'all
can.
got all
I'm
the
pretty.
excuse in the
I think
world.
you can say it on
Y'all
here.
got all. No, I can't, and you know I can't.
You can say gay on here, bro.
They suspend now. You can't because you're. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can say it on here, bro.
I guess I was suspended before by me saying it.
No, I think you. No, because I think you might have been suspended for like saying
I was
stuff like,
suspended multiple times.
yeah, but that could have been before like. I don't know. It doesn't matter. TikTok's weird,
Exactly. Because they're
but
sensitive.
yeah, they are. But it is what it is.
And see, this is America. See, this is the problem with America today. I'm gonna take it to the notch, right?
Yeah.
Other countries, they won't tolerate the ableist behavior. They won't tolerate LGBTQ, ZTWV. They won't. They won't tolerate.
There's plenty of other
They won't
countries.
tolerate none of
There's
this.
plenty of other countries that support it. England, England,
Who? Okay.
Belgium, France,
No, they
Germany.
won't. No, they won't
Yeah, they
because
will.
they don't have it because they don't
Yeah,
have
they
it.
do.
They don't have it.
Yeah, they do.
What
Bro,
percentage?
yeah, they
What
do, bro.
percentage? What percentage
Bro,
has the LGBTQ people? What percentage?
probably America, but that's because there's more
Of course,
American.
America's on top when
There's
it
more
comes to the
people.
LGBT.
There's more people in America than there are.
But see, other countries that won't have it anyway.
Our
China come
country's big.
correct. China come
Well, that's
correct.
because China's crazy.
Japanese come correct.
I think they do, bro. They do. They they don't do it like we do, but they have like A stuff and lesbian stuff in their TV shows and in movies and stuff.
They don't. They don't.
So does South Korea.
Other countries. They don't.
So does
have that,
Australia.
and
Australia
they don't
support,
tolerate that. America tolerates it.
and so does Australia and England and Germany. Bro, yes they do. Bro, they do.
That's a small percentage.
Not Australia, bro. They're a big country.
So you said there is a lot of LGBTQ people in Australia.
Yeah, they're just like England, bro. They speak English and yeah, they support
Well,
it.
if you're right about that, they're just
All
some
these
like white people.
all these teams, like all these football teams and all these other sports that like soccer and stuff that they play in other countries, they'll put like support Pride Month, whatever.
But that's
Go look
business.
on.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't count. That's business. If I know I'm getting paid to promote some pride nonsense, I'm gonna do that. And everybody gonna come in. Everybody gonna come in.